Val-Zod, not to be confused with Calvin Ellis, aka President Superman of Earth 23. Val-Zod is the only Superman of Earth 2 after Clark was killed in battle against Darkseid in the first Apocalyptian War. Becoming the last of his house after his parents' execution by Krypton's court, Val quickly made friends with fellow orphan Kara and another unnamed child. Kal-El, who was older, was one of the last survivors of the planet Krypton. Doomed by his father Jor-El's own attempts to avert his son's destruction, rocketed to Earth, he was found by Jonathan and Martha Kent. And after a decade of adventures as Superman, he and Lois found Kara after she and Val had been split up for so long and raised her as their adoptive daughter. Through Val's trip, Val was educated by his parents' knowledge recorded on his capsule, teaching him that violence was the stupidest way to overcome issues, driving him to become a pacifist. Falling to Earth, he was found by Terry Sloan, who offered him asylum to protect him from the outside world, where he became a recluse during the time he was captured. Lois would die during the events of the first Apocalyptian War under undisclosed circumstances and would later become the Red Tornado, a government-created android with the mind of the deceased Lois Lane put inside the android by her father, Samuel Lane. Val was found by the New Wonders, who were looking for the mysterious alien to fight a brainwashed Superman known as Brutal, who was a clone created by Darkseid. They discovered that Val too was a Kryptonian. Suffering a panic attack after being freed, Val revealed that he spent most of his life in a capsule. Thus, he was afraid to open spaces. Lois told him it was okay to be afraid, and that being a Kryptonian, he could do things to help everyone. Bathing in the yellow sun and starting to develop his abilities, Lois tried to teach Val how to use his powers by finally going outdoors and trying to fly. He was doing his best when they were attacked by a horde of parademons led by Brutal, who was behind Val. Saved by Lois, he and Hawkgirl were alone against the parademons until they were saved by Green Lantern, and he led them to safety. Val possesses the same abilities under a yellow sun as the normal Kryptonian. Val-Zod is quite the hero. If you want to read up on him, please go read the entire Earth 2 run by DC Comics.